Welcome to Melodies TV, Ghana's #1 social platform.
Agrono ayede President Addo Akufo Addo finally watro enkrata tin wa responded to allegations at Amidu ede atoneso na raising a lot of issues enkrata na president atrono tin 9 pages close to 10 pages etiefo ewa na answer na beto aso no infoni na etwetwe egu e wo screen so no. It's very simple. If you want to support our channel ejuma ye no person support ye ya link no e wo description box ni mo click it na wo click link na atari ye be ma obi na trese wo abrochi a onso say enije aba wo yen so subscribe na click notification bell no eno end down screen so sisi a we understand latest news be about one sa ebeka quickly yan consem ni mo. Yes, the president of the land, President Nana Addo Akufo Addo, finally has responded to the special prosecutor allegations at what level here against President Akufo Addo. I mean, talking about interference, Agyapa deal, and semno. President Akufo Addo responded in a 9-paged letter. Now, it's here for me. Can't tell says 9 pages. No, me the betina we nim hani ye read ya. Say you be waste time. Inti the mayor and say the important things are president no or boss no. And no. And na metric mu na me read ya trail no we who say okay let our president atro 9 pages no. In same way and na work. Now in some president ne can no me breaking it down to 4. And we don't want to waste time into there. Me breaking it down to you find say 3 key points. And then the Bema Ghana for TRC because ne crane wo hwe brofo wa onim President Akufo Addo brofo de enye bini wo hwe brofo ne nyama na obehu ne say yes into no me breaking it down to 3 key points, and those 3 key points no akwa say a summary and no na the heart of the letter and no na nsem na President Akufo Addo work kan e wo letter nim. Now the first key point the interference special prosecutor Martin Amidu were alleged the alleged interference President Akufo Addo so no. Now asem our trend was see indeed it is noteworthy that in your letter to the president dated 16th October 2020 you stated in part in relation to the novel nature of the report on the analysis of the risk of corruption and anti-corruption assessment of the gold royalties monetization transaction here in the Agyapa report as follows. This has been made possible by the courage and commitment of His Excellency the President of Ghana in redeeming the promise he made to Ghanaians when he was a presidential candidate of a political party to establish an independent anti-corruption statutory entity to make meaningful any real commitment to prevent and to fight corruption. I say, the Office of the Special Prosecutor Act 2017 Act 959 established this office. The president ensured that in the teeth of strong opposition, the special prosecutor was able to have his way to have included in the Office of the Special Prosecutor regulations the prevention of corruption regulations, which, to the best of my knowledge, may be the first in Africa and meets international standards and best practices. Now, and someone President Akufo Addo or address it according to the allegation so on special on interference by the special prosecutor. No, this side of the actual letter addresses it. Now, the work can say well, no President Akufo Addo, wababa better than the president. Was see neither the president nor any member of his government has interfered or sought to interfere with your work. It's in the tintin said, dear Martin Amidu Ekana Eyentro. One no President Akufo Addo won't interfere Martin Amidu Ejuma Biada. Abayin Penya na abayin mi pe bi eniwa wono so ayese wo interfere Martin Amidu Ejuma. Na eba ne say no president wo be shebo say wo obe seti a special prosecutor's office. Na waba na wasanso abeseti a na wotinechi say me interfere dabi wo so wonye sa ade ne da. Nti sa allegation na Martin Amidu de bone so interference allegation na Martin Amidu e de bone so no president say enye ne kre. Now, the second key point we will be addressing is the effect of the Agyapa report. Now, the presidency's response indicated that Martin Amidu was most disingenuous, when he created an impression that he had uncovered serious corruption and corruption-related offenses regarding the Agyapa transaction, in respect of which you intended to open full investigations as the special prosecutor. In paragraph 33 of Martin Amidu letter no, addressee Sadiewe can say this assessment does not constitute any investigation, even though formal investigations for the suspected commission of corruption and corruption-related offenses may arise from the corruption risk assessment. The presidency then questioned what prevented your office from investigating the alleged corruption-related offenses which may have arisen from your assessment of the Agyapa transaction. The President Akufo can say, Martin Amidu ama adiene luki say Agyapa report no ana Agyapa deal no katahye ne project esie bi akoso ewe Agyapa deal ni mu. And President Akufo can say, Martin Amidu a corruption risk assessment and wo ye. So why a corruption risk assessment ewie na wo hu ne say okay nkrofo bi wa aban mu wo mu disika ana wo mu de katahye ne project Agyapa deal ni mu a adenti na one full investigation and prosecute this nkrofo no. So this is the question the president is asking Martin Amidu. What prevented your office from investigating the alleged corruption-related offenses which may have arisen from your assessment of the Agyapa transaction? Martin Amidu ama Agyapa deal no. Letter Martin Amidu Troy no. Wamane luki say as a Agyapa deal no. Corruption be kwoswama. Say corruption kwoswa. Where jumane say corruption ako bibi mu a wo be prosecuting ni pakono. Inti dey na stopping Martin Amidu from prosecuting those involved in the Agyapa report. Asemwa President Akufo enkrata wo Troy will be some Martin Amidu no. Now, the third key point, which will actually be the last key point, because I don't say I'm being no. Let her know I don't want to waste your time. But these are the key points I'm best will be here. Now, the alleged operational difficulties encountered by the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Martin Amidu mayeti asie. Se sika ye de man no ana ye ntia ni sika. Ya kwa approve 180 million Ghana cedis. Emma ne ho ne office inyema bia wo hia no wonya sika bia wo hia oye interview mamuti aza Martin Amidu ye interview bi na wo ka wo se officers wo hia wo de be ye adwuma kra no wo ni bi. So this third part it addresses the third part of the president's letter addresses this allegation that Martin Amidu what they ever. Now asama wakain was say the president actually shut down the argument from Martin Amidu. Martin Amidu allegations I will make here no. The president ne letter was say the facts are that consequent upon your appointment as special prosecutor, the president instructed the chief of staff of the presidency and the minister of finance to ensure that they do their utmost to assist in the expeditious setup of your office. Your office received more than a sufficient budgetary allocation to assist it in its anti-corruption fight. Remarkably, your letter of resignation alludes to the consistent deprivation of finances and the financial handicap imposed on the Office of the Special Prosecutor. You also bemoan the non-payment of the salaries of yourself and the Deputy Special Prosecutor in a manner that suggests the government's failure to do so. Yet your office had been adequately funded to pay for salaries. The impression given by you that there was a deliberate intention to ensure your office didn't function is the more startling. The President Akufo can say, Martin Amidu nkrata wo Troy no. Ase wama Ghana fo ni believe say salary yentia no. Sika budget allocation. E was say yedema no yamfa sika no ankwa no. And indeed, who read Martin Amidu letter now, that is what it implied. Emma me motia say Parliament had approved 180 million. It's then Martinami do Yamfa Nisika Mano. Now what the president is saying is say, I am sure Martinami do no near maniska ne office obi oye juma wo hobiano no waje salary. Obi aje ne salary. It is a Martinami do ba bontin the kikan same way I no president rekra na say na tone so. This is what the president is saying. But say the impression given by you that there was a deliberate intention to ensure your office didn't function is the most startling. Mamin take it the other side. You see, you also bemoan the non-payment of the salaries of yourself and the deputy special prosecutor in a manner that suggests the government failure to do so. Yet your office had been adequately funded to pay for salaries. President Akufo Addo say Martin Amidu, your man is ne office no. Ni ema ne salary ye di sika ma ne say won fentu a salary nti oba bonte be ka say ne salaries ne nyama ne ye ntia na won no president na asem ne to ne so. But you see, this thing the president is saying, if you study it very well, the president's response conflicts with yesterday response na chief of staff what they buy no, because Sandra chief of staff letter now what they buy me read it remo Emma chief of staff letter no oka wo mu say what directly or say president and directly one new chief of staff say sikane was say yeditia Martinami dunia no sisi ayentia mano. Now the president is also saying say ye ma Martinami do salaries ni na the office no he was funded to pay for salaries. So that is the conflict between the chief of staff's letter and the letter that the president has brought. But this is a response from the president. Won't you imagine our comment box no. You see this whole thing. Sisi alon akwa luki say now it is Martinamidu versus the president. Martinamidu spoke and now the president has spoken. Obi a opeso believe president be believe no. Obi a opeso believe Martinamidu so be believe no. But one thing and I say Martinamidu has created an impression and a reputation for himself. Because now we are learning say yeah o share allowance sitting allowances from the time I found a special prosecutor sitting allowances was a wajini na wanje or them back to the government. A dime na a special prosecutor was a buy ejuma for wamuko ye ejuma e ya na ye mo dan accommodation ni nyama a dime accommodation is nyama ni na ye de man no wanje wakase wo wa ono wo ne fie a wo betena a wo tena wo no ne fie ye ejuma. So the public now sees Martinamidu as someone who is a corruption fighter because of these small things. Say your man is sitting allowance. Me amiti hey. Masa me ye juma wa a buying yebi. Now what back so man is sitting allowance. Imagine because I'm entitled to it. But Martinamidu wanje because okay say I sitting allowance me can here because sitting allowance a ye de man no. For meetings no so we no during his working hours. Inti adentia no beji sitting allowance. Inti wanje we return this as ikano edema aban. And then nyama sika ni nyama no was a wajijin so no and also yamfa like yedema no wanje. So he has created this reputation for himself. So it has now gone to look like Martinamidu versus the president. Wo hu se ne asem no ni na akwa akodu no. But Montreal Maju comment box the president has spoken. This is the side of the president or no so the side of the story no any. Let me know who you are believing. Trewadwin me da say.